Stop playing with me like I don't want these last kids. I be fucking with I ain't none of that. I really stand on my shit. Like, I really kill one of y'all kids. Y'all keep fucking playing with me. I ain't with none of that shit. I really do that to you, bro. Hey, I had to get off the leash. 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 I had to get this shit tough. These niggas know they fucked up. They ain't want me to turn up. They ain't want me to show out. They ain't want me to go up. They want me all of they self. They try to put me on the shelf. I had the feeling these niggas won't rap, but I had to get that shit to myself. I had the feeling these niggas gon' die. They keep fucking around with they self. I see them niggas and these niggas really bitches don't care what they felt. These niggas really the felt. It's time to give her the belt. I had to get off the leash. 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 Push that shit in my face. Fuck it up, burn on some safe. I'm about to fuck up this dick. Fuck gotta pull it and take it. Fuck gotta pull it up, break it up. I was just talking to God. Told him I send him your way. Bitch, I want all of the hate. Bitch, I want all of the grace. I think that boy lost his cool. I see that shit in his face. I'm about to fuck it, they want. They ain't gonna see me the same. They wanna be me today. They got no reason to hate. I had to get off the leash. 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 I had to get off the leash.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Bogus Lane. We are happy to be here tonight. We are about to get in tune with the Drink Champ as they talk to Kanye West on Donda's Dre, his marriage, and his legendary career. And also, they're going to be talking about Larry Hoover. They're going to have Larry Hoover Jr. In the studio with them and talking about the big performance that's going to happen in honor of Larry Hoover. So let's get into it. So welcome.
Bitch, I'm in my zone. Bitch, I'm in my zone. Ay, I ain't tryna fuck you, little shorty. Give me dome. Ay, bunch of fucking cones on my dick. You get me blown. Ay, I can't fuck with niggas, so I'm cooling by my loan. Ay, Fendi cashed out. Bitch, so pull your ass out. Ay, do not take no pictures. I refuse to give you clout. You want me to wipe you up? I want you to give me mouth. Tell your crew to come through so we can fucking kick him out. Ay, bitch, I'm in my zone, so I hit your shawty phone, she with me, she ain't coming home, Hey, bitch, I'm in my zone, so I'm rolling, I'm off the drug, call the blood, cause I need some more, Hey, bitch, I'm in my zone, so I hit your shawty phone, she with me, she ain't coming home, Hey, bitch, I'm in my zone, I'm rolling, I'm off the drug, call the blood, cause I need some more,
You know y'all niggas, y'all be slacking, so I gotta keep on racking. You know you bitches, you be lacking. Low-key AP is a track man. How you want it, you can get it. You know we always having sessions, and we gon' keep on catching blessings. Low-key AP is the track man. Low-key AP is the...
No slacking, man about that action. I ain't got time for playing games. Money's looking attractive. I'm about that stacking. I ain't shooting no ratchet. I'm trying to get this paper, dog. Trying to see if you can match it.
And you know he pack it.
Low key, you know me. I used to be in the streets, but I see my family, man, they got to eat. So now these little niggas I be singing, I'm just trying to teach.
Niggas, y'all be slacking, so I gotta keep on racking. You know you bitches, you be lacking. Low-key AP is a track man. How you want it, you can get it. You know we always having sessions, and we gon' keep on catching blessings. Low-key AP is the track man. Low-key AP is
I'm low-key as fuck, but as loud as can be. Haters don't want the smoke, cause I'm with the fuckery. I'm a vibe, bitch. You can't deny, bitch. So don't even try, bitch. Cause you would just lie, bitch. I don't want no thought cock. I need a big rock. Bank account on rock. So I won't stop from God's.
Right on into it. This is the Drink Champ interview. Kanye part 2. It's coming live. We're gonna bring it straight to you in a minute and 50 seconds. Danny B, ready for this interview? Yes, I am so ready. I'm trying to let the people know out there know we live. Five, four, three, two, one. Let's get it. That's okay, Solo Key supporters and Bogus Lane supporters. That is your very own killer in the building.
Let's switch it up to the Japanese.
Because I started in the studio.
enough of this shit already.
Yes, let's get these drinks on. This is Drink Champ. What you drinking on, Nessie? I'm gonna do a little Coca-Cola.
Unsolicited by me.
Make sure you say Coca-Cola. Don't get playing around. Don't even start on the Coke.
What I'm crazy is up and it's up.
Then it's up.
So
Got that Kanye. He gave us Kanye.
So we can't have a conversation? Y'all stupid motherfuckers. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Okay, Jay.
Yo, this Ye. We on Drink Champs on Revolt TV.
Did we take a shot? I don't know.
Yeah, let's take a shot.
Drink Champ on Revolt
Salute.
TV.
Got that Kanye. He gave us Kanye. Let's bring Larry Hoover in. Let's bring him in. Let's bring the y'all in. You look just like your pops too, by the way.
Yeah.
She's Louise, Papa G's. One of my favorite records on Donda album is Jesus. And you at the end of the record, you talk on behalf of your father. So for people who don't understand the situation, can you describe?
All right, basically on the album, I was speaking on how my father has been incarcerated my whole life.
Uh-huh.
You know, I've been going to see my father from the Illinois state prison system to the federal prison system where he's in Colorado.
And sorry to cut you off, but he's in one of the most, that's like max.
Yeah, he's in the ADX.
He can't even, like, there's not even other inmates he can associate.
And when you say your whole life, how old are you right now?
I'm 47.
So
Okay.
that's
Cool.
a long
That's
time.
deep.
Yeah, they conversations are through the toilet for the
Really?
most part. They got a little bit of a way to conversate with each other, but it's not much.
Wow.
So I was just on the album, I was letting people know that he's been away for, my whole life. My kids are grown. You know, my daughter has never touched her grandfather.
Wow.
She's 22. My son never touched his grandfather. He's 14. Actually, since COVID is going on, my son probably grew maybe 2 or 3. I mean, not 2 or 3, but he grew some inches.
Right.
And he's taller than my father now. My father is like shorter than me, but he hasn't been able to see him.
Wow.
So, but it's all because of Kanye, and you see how he's open and not scared to address situation.
Right.
Also coming from Chicago to bring up the fact that give me the platform to speak on my father and keep putting the information out there with the narrative that needs to be put out there. As you may have heard of Larry Hoover as
Right.
leader of the Gangster Disciples.
Right.
You never heard of Larry Hoover as the leader in the community that was an organizer that brought people together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm sorry to stop you, but there's this series that's on HBO,
Okay.
and it's called The Shot.
You know what? I haven't seen much of it. I don't know if they tried to take it off of that or not.
That's what happened. It was like about 3 seasons ago, and there was a guy that was in the jail,
Okay.
and 100% on Twitter. I love Black Twitter. This shit is amazing, right? But on Twitter, they said that was the depiction of Larry Hoover.
Okay, I didn't see it, but I know at a point in time he did
Right.
call a lot of shots from
From jail. This
from
is
jail. Yeah,
Okay.
he moved good in jail at one point in
Okay.
time. The jail system has changed, but back in the day, the inmates kind of had control of the jail.
So let me ask y'all both something, right? I used to go to Chicago. My favorite restaurant was Sammy's
Okay.
in Cabrini Green.
And Cabrini
I was an
Green.
idiot for going there. I was definitely out of line. I did not belong. I used to land a platinum artist and go to Sammy's.
It's good people at Cabrini Green.
yeah. So
Well, you had your Boricua family over there.
I got both. I got Black family and I got But the thing was, I felt like when Cabrini Green was standing, when Chicago had these OGs, Chicago was, I don't want to say controlled, but it was then
That goes to
your father or so many people is away. Now it's like everyone is killing. Like I felt like we needed the OGs. Am I? And I'm an outsider looking in.
Well, what they called it was cutting the head off the snake. If you get rid of the head, then the body will crumble. So to the certain aspect that you're trying to say, I mean, it's true. When it was some type of organization and cats had some type of honor and respect to follow, and the person that was giving them the codes to follow, didn't honor the things that's going on now. It was different. It was safe. People were brought together in the city to keep the violence down, to stop the attacks on innocent people and old ladies and women. You know what I mean? That's the type of stuff they don't like to talk about. So yeah, it was definitely different, and it wasn't just Cabrini Greens. All up and down State Street was projects, and who was in the project.
They were brought together to help their neighborhood.
So yeah,
and
let me ask
then
you.
it spilled into
This
what
record
it
came
is
out with
today as the
Rick
generation.
Ross,
As there were
and
no
he
head leaders
says
and no
Larry
one
Hoover.
to be held to make those
What was your
younger
thoughts on
people
that?
be held
Because you
accountable.
from the South.
That was the
so
point of
when
the
you
lyrics
heard this
was
record,
the
did
people
you
like
take it
that.
as
They
disrespect, or
kept
did you?
order,
How did you
and there
take
was
it?
rules. He said, "You
Yeah, I
see,
took
it's
it
like
as
fighting.
respect. What
you
did
know,
you- what's
they
your
get off
feelings
the
on?
snake."
Well, I like the fact that he kept the name alive and put him into the limelight, but I always had a problem that he said his name and then said whipping work. You know what I mean? And he's fighting for his life. So I wouldn't want him to speak on him about whipping work and him and drugs. His federal case that he's dealing with right now is a drug case.
Oh, damn.
You know what I mean? He has 5 or 6 life sentences. I don't know the exact number, but it doesn't matter because both of them is horrible. But under the First Step Act,
He said
he deserves to come home off of he deserves to come home,
but
and
he
he
had a problem
qualifies to come home.
because his
But
dad is
it's the
dealing
judge's
with federal
discretion
case
for whatever
right now.
reason. He don't
So
feel
why
like he
would
should
you
be
put
able to
his
come
name
home
in
at
the
this
light?
point. But he
Selling
qualifies to come home under the First Step Act.
So yeah, did you have because we see you had
That's a
a
little
relationship
drastic.
with
What
Trump.
he is
Did you ever
talking
have a
about
relationship with
Bogus Lane.
speak
Get into
about
it. Bogus
Trump
Lane.
with the Larry
Rick, you
Hoover
went down
situation?
bogus lane.
Yeah, when I
So
went
it's
to the White
what
House,
Larry Hoover Jr.
I
is
spoke
talking
on
about.
that.
He said
It was
that
like a
Fox
very
was
brief
73,
period of time, and then
on
it
some
was
charges.
a lawyer
And
that Hoover had that
he was supposed
I
to
didn't
get out,
like
then
this
they hit him with
lawyer.
the
I felt
repo.
like he was befriending him,
But
not
now
really
there
pushing
is
for
a right
the
act. I mean,
pushing
the
for
correct
the
name of this
situation.
act. And
So we found
technically,
a
he
new
should be out
lawyer
of jail.
right now. We're
based
putting
off of
together a new
this, that
team
there's defendants
for him, and
that
I
were
feel
in the
like
case
it's
that
much
are
like
now
in
out
the
of jail, but his
footsteps
father is
of
still locked up.
my father-in-law, Robert Kardashian.
Robert Kardashian, okay. OJ, the nigga that
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you a
Yeah,
question.
before we first Black Victory,
We're
before
not-
we had
I mean,
Oprah and
to be
Obama, we had
candid,
OJ.
definitely
Like,
back in those
respect that.
days,
Okay,
there
go
were
ahead.
a lot of
Well, when I was looking at the
police
screen
out
as a
here
child,
that were
they would show they showed
almost
a white bar
retaliated.
and they showed a black bar.
And I'm not
the white
saying
bar
that he should,
looked down like
you know,
this,
I don't
and a
know
black bar erupted.
allegedly
Not for
what
the
his
idea
cases
of
are,
whether
all
he
of
did
his
it or
cases
not,
are,
but for
or
the
his
idea
innocence
that
or
for
guilt.
all the people
But what I'm
that's
saying is
wrongfully
there were
locked
certain
up,
people that they
OJ
wanted
do
to
it,
make
man.
sure
You
they
talking
kept
about OJ.
down, but they did not
So
see
that
the light
he-
of day because
that
of
he
the
actually got off,
they
and the
had on
fact
the
that
streets.
Robert
And
Kardashian found
unfortunately, he may have
Johnny
been
Cochran and put together that team, and they won. And right now, there's a team that could be put together.
Sorry to stop you, but it seems like something that is you and your wife, because you kept calling her your wife, so I'm gonna call her your wife,
Yeah.
is passionate about. It's like y'all not only you're fighting for the right reasons. Like meaning, like you guys became billionaires and you guys could have said fuck everyone. But you guys are becoming billionaires and then turning around and saying, let me help. Let me do something where I'm needed at. This is amazing. Like we've never seen this. I've never seen any other billionaire. Like,
No, Jay is super. Yeah.
okay, yeah, I forgot about
So
that. Reform
Jay-Z, that's a
too
yes.
with Meek
Yeah.
Mill and them. They are trying to do the same.
Jay-Z, Meek Mill, like there's a lot of us fighting in all kind of different ways. It's like that 13th
I think
Amendment needs to
Jay-Z always
completely
gives him a
be
respect.
eradicated. But
Which
the
is?
thing is, it's a specific amendment for slavery for black people that's in the current Constitution. When we shut up and dribble and we rap and we do all this thing is still in the Constitution. As famous as black people, as powerful as we are, and as influential as we are, there's still
And the one thing
are
about it is, with a
pieces of our
Chicago man,
2021
if he feels
Constitution
like that is
are
your
only
brother,
aimed
you see how these
towards
men go hard, but they
the lost
rose
Hebrew
in this
race.
city, like they
No,
real
the
rose
lost Hebrew people,
against they
are
rose before
known as
holes and
black.
everything else. Okay,
and that is
So,
still
to him,
modern day.
that's what Jay-Z was,
Modern day slavery. So you got to give
and he pays that.
collectively. That's the whole point. That's the reason why it's talks of me and Drake doing a concert to bring light to Hoover. together. And that's
That's
I see you with
All
Jay
right,
Prince,
this
and
is Bogus
Jay
Lane.
Prince
Come on,
obviously is
Nancy.
affiliated. I see the
Okay.
Rap a Lot chain.
Jay Prince spoke about it here, I believe.
Yeah.
If I'm not wrong. Yeah.
yeah, so for a bigger call, for period, I love Drake anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just, I was just telling you like little back and forth basketball
Right.
type of
Right.
professional rap stuff we was dealing with.
Right.
But on a bigger, and also I say, those of us that know how to organize are brought to their demise because they do not want us to be organized. They want us to be modern day slaves.
Okay, yeah, you preaching on it. I'm telling you, baby, they gotta listen to me.
Deep shit, man.
They get mad at him, but he is not guilty, and he tell you.
So where is it at? You hiring a new lawyer.
All right, let me speak on one thing with the lawyer thing, cause
Okay.
yay is yay. We expanded the lawyer team.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
okay,
He didn't see
okay.
eye to eye with the attorney, but
Okay.
he took us to a point, but we added on to making the team stronger.
Right.
And you asked me where we at, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And so he was denied without prejudice. So
What? Say that again. I
he
never.
was denied without
Like
prejudice.
flat out denial. Like,
No. So there's a lot of other people that's on this case that was released
Right.
from the First Step Back. It was nine people on this case, and maybe 6 of them are released now, right?
Right.
Wow.
They denied, and it's the same thing, pretty much the same paperwork.
He said it was 9
And
people
Kamala
on
created the
case,
first step back, right?
and 6 are already.
Kamala
released.
created.
You don't
Well,
like
his
Kamala
father
at
is
all.
one
we
of the
are.
last. Not really.
You've been going
No.
out.
Who created the first? Who
I think
got-
Biden. No, it was Biden. I think or Clinton.
No.
Clinton.
No.
I
Trump
don't
did
think
the
none of us
Trump.
know what the hell we're talking
Look,
I don't know what
it
the
came
fuck.
out
I'm
from
just
Trump.
riding with y'all.
It came
Yeah.
out.
The
It came out
first-
during
First step
Trump.
back is to get people
I
out,
think,
right?
Yeah, I think
Right.
the first step
The
it
first
started
step
before
act-
Trump, but it came out. Trump pushed it through, and that's
Trump
when it came out.
pushed through the First Step Act, niggas.
What does that mean?
What it means is stop dick riding fucking Democrats so much they don't do shit for us and be dissing Trump and like they helping us with taxes, like eating, we getting out of jail, we doing all this. This man Trump was like the most favorite white person, and y'all let media make it. We used to use him, and we ain't mention none of. We ain't know who none of these people are. We don't know who these people
But
are.
Trump
We don't know
was
who
in
the mayor of
every
Chicago
video.
is. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. This person just came out the blue, and we still killing each other like crazy. You know what I'm saying? All these industry plants and these rappers and this and that. Y'all understand that y'all mentally controlled and used, and you not loved. Y'all just simply like just a ticking, like they just counting on the killings, the deaths, the murders, the vote. You know what I'm saying? At the boardroom, when they want to like hire celebrities, they're like, how do we get this celebrity that relates directly to this financial group and the community? That's why they don't have. They might have black people. They ain't got dark skinned black people on these boards and these corporations. We are in modern day slavery, and at this point, it's like I put my life on it. This shit that I'm saying right here, bro. And let me tell you, I don't want no white Christians come up to me telling me how I shouldn't be cursing and what I should be doing. That's still other forms of. It was Christians in the KKK too.
Come
You know
on,
what I'm saying?
somebody.
Also, Christianity, there's Egyptian monks from back in 1300s. So when atheists tell us, oh, well, Christianity was thrown at you by the slave, no, it wasn't. Jesus been here. We the blood of Christ. That's our people.
Y'all better listen. That is Yay. Yay. Y-E. Get it right. Come on, somebody.
Shit got real.
So I'm trying to tell you, man, Jesus is real, bro. And man, black people.
Come on, somebody, but they want to discount them. You better get into it.
Called Trump. He said, man, Trump said, yeah, you my friend. You know, my black approval rating went up 40%. You know, when you came to the White House. Now everybody's like, yeah, he's so crazy. He's so crazy. Look at his hair. Look at you wearing. He wearing this hat. Blah, blah, blah. I'm protecting. That's what Jay said. I'm protecting you by saying a red hat. That's why I got so, irate about it. By the way, we can all have an opinion.
I do agree with you that they
Come on,
do use
exactly. We can
influencers
all
to,
have an opinion.
for us to go different ways.
Very
And it's other
well.
than just on the internet. It's with politics and what have you.
Rap music.
But like I was saying, he was denied without
Prejudice.
without prejudice, which means he can come back.
Oh, so that's a positive thing.
It's a positive
Okay.
thing. It's still open.
He
so
has
he
a
can come back.
chance to make it out because of the first step. He has a chance. Explain more to him.
Yeah, so that's why we building the team. When we go back, we want to have a stronger, just a stronger case with what we bring to them. So we
And how
Getting
long has he
extra
been
help.
locked up?
Said over 40 years.
47 years.
47 years.
My mother was
That's a
pregnant with me
lifetime,
when
man.
he
That's a
went to
lifetime.
jail. I've been going to jail my whole life. Never been
That's
arrested.
insanity, man.
When I
That's
was a
deep.
kid,
Did you hear what
I
he
used to
said?
get money from
I've
behind
been
the
going
toilet.
to jail
'cause
my whole
he go in the
life.
back. Well, that's how they made it look. He take me in the bathroom, get some money behind the toilet, give me $5. Come out, I was happy to see my father because I know I would get $5. You know.
And
Wow.
all right, listen.
That's
I just want to ask. Probably not even. What is? I'm not even qualified to ask this, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. So, at one point, was he the leader of this notorious gang?
Look at Nori. First of all,
I
baby,
know, but I don't really know.
y'all have to watch it because
It's
y'all
somewhere
gotta
around
see.
there.
Okay.
I don't know if he is.
He nervous.
Doing
He
his
nervous.
He
He
grew,
look
it started
nervous,
from
but I
somewhere.
respect his
And you know,
journalism.
as he got older, his
I
understanding
respect
grew.
how he came at it.
And
because he wasn't
seeing
trying
young
to
men coming to
disrespect.
jail,
Right.
you know,
He
he
wasn't
started doing
trying
other
to
things.
step out of his
You know,
place.
did things like
But he had
you
questions.
had to go to
he
school
needed
if you was in there. You
Right.
you know, when you came out, you were supposed to each one teach one in your community with, you know what I mean, different things. It was a thing called growth and development. It was a book. They act like it was a negative thing, but
Same
it was
way,
a
like they say the Crips started out as a
Community-based
positive,
groups,
yeah,
right.
positive.
but it was a guideline from becoming from being a outcast to the side to society to becoming a part of society and trying to have economical and political and just building our own community back up, you know. But they said it was a game book.
Right. So, what made you want to be involved?
Having economic and political freedom. Well, I was involved because all my niggas is GD.
Right.
Come on,
baby.
Jay. Did he just say all that?
Like,
Listen,
And what's the opposite? It's GDs and
listen.
disciples. That's the opposite
He
gang.
can say
the
what he
opposite
wants.
is the
Gay,
venue.
and he's a billionaire.
Did he just say prevent? Is that the people who own University?
But what I
Yes.
will say
Jesus.
is,
We not
you know
an
what?
opposite gang at all. And
redo.
GDs and BDs,
I probably shouldn't be.
we all the same. We all on these blocks that we don't own and we don't have any political say so. And without political say so, you cannot move your people forward. They can put whatever they want in the schools. They can put whatever they want in the food.
I'm
They
joking.
can
It's
put whatever
not
they
that
want
he's
in
saying
music.
that, but
They
you
can put
see when
whatever.
he just
He don't
said
care.
that.
He don't care.
He
Like
has,
he's saying,
but he has.
Father
He's
used
been
to bring,
around.
yeah, everybody together.
Everybody know Kanye.
You know what I
is
mean?
my
And peace. To
So I say that, but I'm
deal
laughing and joking.
They
situations in the community.
I'm not shocked
Everybody.
he just
So
said
all
that.
different organizations.
You were.
It's those
You know what I
Have
mean?
you
And
seen
it's
his
just
head
all
on this
about
show,
words.
girl?
It seems like
I
she
love
got
this
worse
man, but
without
have you
the
seen his
ozone
head? And
in
you
the
shocked he just said that.
When I would go,
Okay.
I went to prison with my wife.
I wasn't
with
shocked when he
Common.
wore the makeup
And they
there.
had
Great
everyone on
had
the
to
yard.
I
Then
wasn't
we went
shocked.
into
I'm not shocked.
what they call it, the high security. What's the name of the where it's
The
like
whole pretty much the boxes.
what was the more intense level?
You the whole.
No, but it wasn't a whole.
And
it was
then they
like
done gave him
glass
some
like this.
weed.
Okay.
High
Now, why
security
you
place.
do that?
And I looked. Andre 3000, Kendrick, me, RZA.
He normally high off life. They done gave him some
It was
good
all the
cheapers.
versions of
And
us.
now he done said all his friends, gee,
It's crazy.
I was looking at it, I was like,
who won't smoke with him?
Don't nobody want to smoke.
there's not too many styles of video game characters in this video game. It's like I think it's like 8 archetypes or something.
Right.
It's like you get the same character. Why is it? This is not to detract from this, but why
It's
is
like,
it
have
always
you
a
ever
star
had a
quarterback?
conversation with
And all
Kanye?
this GTA.
Yeah.
The simulation.
But have you ever had a conversation with Kanye on weed?
God love this.
Oh,
God say we want Hoover home. Use what you got. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the lawyer. And let me tell you what lawyer is. Since we hit all red buttons, we got the lawyer that just got Cosby out.
Oh, snap.
Let me relax.
Very Hoover, do you?
Cosby out.
He got his daddy Cosby's lawyer.
She is so
And
funny.
you know
She
Cosby
came out of the
home.
studio and she wanted to take a picture with her friend.
Okay.
And I told her,
But Cosby
don't
had
take any pictures.
had
She's like,
a
oh, she ain't got her
whole
phone. I was like, let me see her phone. And she stood up. She started screaming at
talking
me. She's
about
like, I don't even got to be at the studio. I do stuff that's important. I say, I do stuff that matters. She started screaming on me in the studio. I was like, I like her.
Well, you
I like
think she
it.
was just taking.
No, she was just taking a picture with a friend because they was
Okay.
like,
I
happy to
listen.
be in the studio. We was recording stuff and like a couple weeks ago in New York, and I was just thinking like,
I wonder if Kim K
I'm
gonna get on the
texting
case.
her real nice
She probably
afterwards because
already.
I'm like, man,
Well, you know that they said
I don't want
that
to tell
she was
Miss Wendy
doing
I
leg
lost our
work when
lawyer
the first
because I told her not to take a picture in
when
the studio.
Donald Trump did
But
the first
what I'm
act.
saying is,
You know,
she
she
a
was
real-
really like
she a
helping
real
with
person.
that
I
and really
I
pushing
actually-
Oh, I
for.
hope Kim K get on this case.
her, you know what's beautiful
Excuse
when you lean into
I
it
hope Kim
because
K. Yeah, I
if
had
it
a
was
case,
a
y'all.
woman-
She
Come on.
had a
I
case, but
tried
that
to
was
do
the
it cute.
KDJ
I
case,
tried to do it cute.
not a legal case. But if she do that again, we're gonna throw the book at her.
you know,
Go ahead. Now, what were you saying?
because we have
Okay, I hope
and
my girl Kim K
Larry
get
and
on this
me
case, and I hope she do what her daddy did with Otis.
I'm actually, with Promise.
I
told
hope
me
Kim
to
K
be
get
the
on
best
this
all the time
case
is that
and be
it
the
actually
baddest
affected
on.
Chicago in a positive way.
Shout out to
And
Kim
what
K.
Yusef said is actually that
She
God
okay. So Kim K is an
exercised
attorney.
when we was
She in law
the
school.
Mercedes-Benz.
I don't know if
Girl.
she done graduated yet,
Well,
but she been in
I'm,
law school
I,
for a
I'm
few
sure
years now.
Mr. Hoover does
And I'm
not want
pretty
her
sure
representing him.
some of her
It always
daddies
started a
little
positive
juice
change.
done
What I
trickled
like
on
is
down
I
on
leaned
through her.
into this idea
She might get on
of
this
us get
case
a,
and
let's
sue
get a
her.
better lawyer because they got me on some you
Okay,
can't wear a
Kim
hat,
K.
you can't say this, you can't say
FY.
that. It also made me like, oh, maybe I shouldn't, work on Hoover cases much. And I'm like, man, no, I have to do this. God has called me to do this. And Manop
It's beautiful.
was like, they had just got caught. Manop called Jennifer up. Boom. She was into it. She's from Chicago originally, right? From Chicago, prison reform. Watch this. She talked to my wife and gave her another code book while she was training to be a lawyer.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Because I was giving ideas for skits for SNL, and my wife was in a session with the lawyer that's training her, and the lawyer got on the phone and started making bad suggestions. And I was like, man, this dude's an idiot. They got an idiot training my wife. She gonna fail the bar the third time because I feel
Damn,
like
Kanye, why you gotta
there's
put out
people
there the
who
third
might
time?
not want. They don't want you. There's people
Baby,
who might
this
not
is
want Kim
Kanye.
Kardashian to become a lawyer because you know what happens when Kim
She
Kardashian
is
becomes a
talented.
lawyer? That shirt gets a little bit higher. The cleavage gets a little bit more covered up. It's 14-year-old girls, 17-year-old girls that's posing a little bit. They want to become a lawyer. She these women
Kanye.
in that way. They want her to affect them in that other way. And they could put a lawyer that give you all the right things and just enough wrong things that you just miss your test by this much. You get them next time.
Right.
And it just so happened that God had me here because I see the smallest thing.
Right.
But when I see somebody move their hat like this from over there and be like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So I heard him say this dumbass suggestion. I was like, and this is the person
Right.
that you got next to you at all times. And it's hard because, being a celebrity is hard to feel love. So those that are like psychology majors, they know how to make us feel like we loved. First of all, we're very narcissistic. So who the hell does a real person gonna sit us, listen
I
to us
just
talk
learned
about
that word
ourselves?
the other day.
Yeah. Who? If someone can sit around and hear you talk about you all the time, they not there for you. They working for somebody else, and it's their job to listen to you. They a grown ass person, self-respecting person, got time to listen to all your damn problems all the time without never bringing up some of their problems.
Yeah.
This is what they call plants.
Industry plant.
Industry plants. You don't think the most popular, most famous women in the world got plants? I don't think they got nannies. Hey, Kim. Hey, Kim. Oh, don't listen to Ye. He's so crazy. What? Big facts. What you talking about? But at the end of the day, I ain't got the paperwork yet. So I'm going to come on this joint and try to save my family and keep my family together and try to save his family, my extended family, and pull our family together.
It's your show and you come to give the flowers to Ye.
Yeah.
But I want to get all y'all flowers.
Baby,
for,
he
you know,
said,
allowing me the
did
platform
you hear what he
to put
said
this
though?
message out here.
He said,
It's
you
been a
think
long
one of the
time. I've
richest
been
women
fighting
in the
for a
world
long
don't
time.
have an industry plan?
It just needs to go as
In
far
her
as it
house,
possibly can.
maids
Is
and
there
stuff
anything else
saying,
that people
don't
could
listen
do
to
to
Ye.
help?
Leave
Yeah.
Ye.
At this point
Girl.
right now, you can just keep checking
Y'all
the
better-
Larry Hoover Project on Instagram.
Shout out to the drink champ.
And that's where the
Yeah.
information will start. It'll be passed out on what we're doing. We need maybe petition or whatever it is we may
Right.
need to do. You know what I mean?
Because you got to think of sorry, but 47 years is kind of like a life
That
sentence.
is a life
It
sentence.
is
Like
like
he
That
already
is.
served.
His
life.
children
Like,
are grown. He
deserves
got
to be home.
grandkids. That's a
Like,
life
that's
sentence.
real talk. Like,
I mean, the people on his case, the same exact case,
right,
filed the same paperwork home.
right,
We don't know about you. We see you a little differently.
right,
You was a leader. We don't know if you can come home and not lead people.
right,
And at 71, you go lead people negatively.
right.
Yeah, right.
71. Jeez.
Because that's what they don't
Daddy
want.
B,
They
let me
don't
ask you
want
something.
us to have a positive.
Now,
They want us
I,
to not have the
I was born
redemption.
in Chicago. I grew up
That's
in,
why I'm
in
saying.
Florida,
University.
in
So I'm in
Jacksonville.
that.
You keep
Duval,
reminding.
shout out.
She keeps
Shout
reminding
out,
us, people.
904,
She keeps
904.
reminding us.
Anyway, what I want to know is, I was not um in, in I didn't grow up in the Larry Hoover days. I did not know. I don't know much about that. That's not my realm. What I do want to ask you is this: this man has been locked up for 47 years.
There's no redemption for him.
Yeah.
Um, how do you feel about him? If, would you sign a petition for him to get out? Do you think that it's it's fair for him to get out at 71? This man is 71. Do you think what do you think about the situation? Just you because I feel like at 71, I feel like this man should be out. He's 71.
Yes, I mean, I don't know all of the charges. I just know
Either.
at 71, as his son has said, he has not seen him ever. Like, I mean, he's seen him. He has, I'm sure maybe a great grandchild somewhere. So if six other people got off, why is he still there? Is the question for me. Um, and if they all did the same crime, then everybody should be let go. Why are six others free and he is not? So I don't know enough into it to say that. I can just say from a person just hearing his son and hearing his story, I probably would sign the petition because, like you said, we don't know the insides. I'm from here.
Mhm.
but I don't really know that. I grew up in a Christian home. So
Right. I mean, and it's not that it's not no anything about it. It's just
I
you
stayed in
weren't
church Monday through Sunday, people.
right.
I'm sorry.
So
So
it
I
wasn't something that you were around or had to deal with. But I'm just looking at the years. I'm looking at if that was my dad. Like I I understand the situation and the justice system and all of that, but 71, like, come on, what? I don't. I
they
just
are
would want my dad. I
literally
want my child with me, because you don't even know me at this point. You that
that's true. That's true, but you know, they are true te- like a true definition of children pay percent of their father's sin. And it's like, are you gonna make them suffer forever? Because what is the end goal? Him passing in prison is not gonna take anything away they allegedly claim he's done. And if he's still in
Th-
jail, then you
then it would
may
be different.
you can argue.
Exactly.
But the fact that 6 others have been released and this man is still being held, then I probably would sign that petition.
Okay. Okay. Before we jump back on into the drink champs, I do want to talk about respected and valued. I was listening to how Kanye was talking about him. And even though even throughout whatever they are going through, or their marital status is, how he is speaking on him, and I'm loving how he spoke on her.
Yes, I mean, he loves her. He loves his children and he loves his family. And, I don't know what their situation is and why they're not together because we weren't inside their home. But I hope they do get it together because I think he is a genius. And I think sometimes he has his moments. But I think and he's saying he loves her and that he wants his thing.
All right, well, we gonna get an interview.
Okay, over with now. I'm not Billy crazy. I'm going run out the future. Crazy. Not on mental state right now. Blood, man, they wouldn't have a period on my life, bro, on my mama, on God. Period. I'm not having these off of lies. We got to build communities off of a foundation. We build our foundation on the truth. Only the truth will set us free, man. You don't know. I can't think of watching you, nigga. Part one and part two. Because we could talk about,
All right, we're gonna stream for the Drink interview on the Drinks Champ, and please like topics and celebrity. Got that, P?
Interview. Kanye he's
Him,
saying
he's what's going on. What ban him fully? You need to see what he see, unless
I'm finna finish this.
if there's any recap tomorrow.
Potomac is Candace, girl, can't. We
Ooh.
gonna holler at y'all.
They was too much
They was
tonight.
too ratchet.
I
This
cannot
was-
wait.
we gonna
Down Bogus Lane.
So you be lacking, always having sense. He is the
No slacking, man about that action. I ain't got time for playing games. Money's looking attractive. I'm about that stacking. I ain't shooting no ratchet. I'm trying to get this paper, dog. Trying to see if you can match it.
and you know he packing.
Low key, you know me. I used to be in these streets, but I see my family, man. They